This is the first time, I don't even know if I've ever done a vlog on my YouTube channel, but today I'm going to be at the Apple Store and I actually had to drive like an hour because of the area I live in right now is not so close to any Apple stores, unfortunately. And that line was huge already. And this ain't even the most popular Apple store in my state or anything. But I'm stoked. I am stoked. I don't give a freak what anybody says. I am a nerd and I love this time of year. And one thing I wanted to talk about kind of on this vlog is this journey of attempting to be a full-time YouTuber. You know, one of the things that's hardest about it is I've been in real estate for 10 years and no one teaches you how to do it really. And if there is anybody teaching you, they got $1,000, $3,000 courses. And it's kind of frustrating because when you go to, I never been to college. I'm not saying it's anything wrong, but the thing I never liked about it is there wasn't immediate results, but there's a delayed gratification of if I do this, then I'll get that. Whereas in entrepreneurship and YouTube and even in real estate, especially, I always faced that in real estate where it was hard to be like, okay, like what do I actually do? You know, and I'm talking like this. It may sound different than my other tech reviews because I get so passionate about this topic about entrepreneurship and chasing your dreams and everything. And same thing goes with YouTube, where with YouTube, I've seen so many courses and I bought one for like $400 and it was informative and whatnot, but it still doesn't answer how do I get freaking paid? How do I make money to do this for a living? And so I'm so excited to pursue it. I think within about a month, I finally can go full time on YouTube. And one of the biggest reasons why I'm deciding to go full time in YouTube is real estate just gets tiring. It's really a very high paying job, no matter how you look at it, unless you want to buy rental properties. But the issue with rental properties is I want to have vacation rentals one day, and I only want a few enough to have enough cash flow to retire early. And, you know, I'm a big dreamer with it, but I don't want hundreds and hundreds to have a good life. It's not evergreen, where YouTube and content creation is always evergreen. You know, there's videos when I started getting monetized, there's videos I've gotten paid on while sleeping, and that's never happened in real estate. And not only that, but you got to have a love. It's brick and mortar. It's pretty boring. Most of it's sales and negotiation and playing games and like, I mean, you could already tell compared to doing tech channel YouTube videos, it's the easiest gig in the world. And that's why I know I'm going to be one of the best. And it's thanks to subscribers and people who watch this content like you watching right now. But we all can do it. You know, that's the beauty of content creation. But anyhow, that's my rant for now, given this is going to probably be a pretty long video and more of a vlog style of combination of picking up the iPhone 13 Pro in Sierra Blue and also just pursuing YouTube full time. So, all right, that's going to be it for now. I'll catch you in a sec. So there's the Apple Store right there. Pretty busy. I have like an hour before my appointment. But luckily, there's a Warby Parker over there so I can get my glasses tightened up in the meantime. Okay, just got out of the Apple Store with the iPhone 13 Pro. I'm stoked for this. And honestly, after getting this phone, if I didn't have a tech channel, I wouldn't upgrade for like 5 years. That's probably how long these phones can last now, especially with how good the cameras are. There's actually something I wanted to bring up that's kind of funny with the iPhone upgrade program and just financing phones and this and that. Is a lot of people, especially this round, for some reason, I've been seeing a lot of people complain about upgrading's a waste of time. Why would you upgrade and this and that? But the thing is, it doesn't cost that much money to upgrade. Like, okay, let me put it this way. With the iPhone upgrade program, that's what I'm on. You trade in your phone, it cancels out that old loan, and then you just get a new loan at the trade-in value for monthly payments. So how is that expensive? And it was relatively cheap to get this phone because guess what? I'm on the iPhone upgrade program. So I'm just going to trade it in, get the value for the trade-in, close out the old loan, and then start over. It's only like 30 something bucks a month. Like, how is that expensive? Or why would you you're basically renting the phone out, which is kind of interesting how technology and just stuff when it comes to purchasing products is getting that way. I'm already getting home way later than I thought it was. So I'm about to unbox this iPhone in the back of my Subaru, just because there's no way I'm going to try. And not only that, but I just connected to the Wi-Fi with my iPhone 12 mini right here, but there's only Wi-Fi with this, and already business emails and phone calls, and I'm like, dang it. So let's just unbox it in the back. So one of the biggest things I'm curious about with a phone like this is the stainless steel bands. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we'll see, because I'm somebody that typically likes the matte look, and luckily I can do this all with one hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's just get into it. Alright, okay. So first impressions, this thing is worth the money. I mean, just by the looks of it, it's already worth the money. Now, like I said about the stainless steel bands, I mean, number one reason why I'm not going to like it is because of the fingerprints. But god dang, that thing is gorgeous. And I'm not even trying to be like over enthusiastic or anything for the video. Like, I really think this is probably my favorite color iPhone I've ever seen. And it definitely looks better in person than in a camera. I already got all kinds of fingerprints on it. Dang, that's a big camera bump. So let me take off. There's really not much in the packaging that is exciting. So let me at least take that off and get this fired up. Okay, they say that notch is, and you can see my reflection and everything, but they say the notch is 20% smaller. I'll have to wait until this is actually turned on indoors. But anyhow, the notch looks 20% smaller, but 20% the same. I don't know how that is. Like, how does the notch look 20% smaller but 20% the same? That is so weird. I mean, it's just because the sensors look bigger. But anyhow, I'm going to set this up, and then when I do get home, I'll just give more of my initial first impressions and thoughts. You know, one thing that's funny about doing the vlogs is there's so much to talk about in life. I mean, I feel like I could spend 2 hours documenting everything I usually do in a day, especially with real estate and the tech channel. But you know, what I'm most excited for about the iPhone 13 Pro, I'm telling you, has to be the cameras. Namely because of portrait video. I know that may not be the exact name for it and whatnot, but it's a big deal just because I'm thinking the world's going more mobile. And as the world goes more mobile, people are more and more concerned with pretty much how they look on a phone. I mean, I really don't know anybody besides college students or business professionals. It's either you're a college student or you're a business professional. And yeah, that's a lot of demographics, right? That's a lot of the demographic and population. But if you're not that, you have an iPad and an iPhone, and like that's it, or just your iPhone. But how many situations, especially with the world going more mobile, it's going to be another reason to push people to be like, see, this is why you don't have to be at a house appointment, or this is why, you know, you don't have to go meet at a coffee shop unless you really want to go get a coffee just to talk business. All right, I'm back home, as you can tell, in my studio, in my home office, and I gotta say, the noticeable differences with this phone, for sure, and just toying around with it, are the cameras. The notch being 20% smaller, it does not look like it's 20. I'm telling you, it looks 20% smaller, but 20% the same. So, best way I can put it, it just looks like they switched up the layout or design of it. But besides that, it's definitely the 120 hertz refresh rate and the cameras. Besides that, I think if you are going to upgrade, you're only upgrading for the cameras. That's usually the thing that gets the biggest upgrade that makes it worthwhile, because Apple always has some software iteration or like something different, or a bigger sensor, better front, something. So for me, to end this vlog, I think that's going to be the highlight of it, but we'll see. Again, got to do about like a week of testing. Anyhow, hope all has been well. It's been a long day, so I'll see y'all on the next one.